Hello and welcome back to my channel, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. We are in Thessaloniki. This is my little Thessaloniki vlog. Stay tuned. First off, let's talk about how I got here. So I decided I needed a break. So I took Ryanair flights for the cheap, if you know what I'm talking about. Of course, the landing is always rocky with Ryanair. Then we took a very stuffed bus ride that only costed €1.80 for an hour and a half from the airport to the main city center of Thessaloniki, and then we're here in Thessaloniki city center, where literally everything is in walking distance from the Airbnb at. I have to say, on first thoughts, this city seems a bit sketch. There's a lot of graffiti. You have a lot of homeless cats all over the city. They are literally everywhere. And they have a lot of narrow streets and alleys. But yeah, this is where we would call home for the next couple of days for a little quick retreat. So the weather is apparently 14 degrees. 14 degrees in Germany is really cold. 14 degrees here means you need a light jacket. So clearly this jacket is too heavy. And this is the only jacket I brought. So do your research, guys. The weather is not, it's nice over here. So this is actually the next day after we arrived, and I decided to go out early in the morning and get some breakfast or something breakfast-like, and of course a coffee. The Airbnb we were staying in, they did have coffee, but I really wanted to try whatever the locals were having. And I saw this cute little place that people were popping into all the time, so I said, why not? I should also pop in. Can I have one of these? With the sea, yeah. And the brioche, is it with meat?
No. It is inside mozzarella and tomatoes.
It's good. These. Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah. I also ordered something called an Espresso Frodo. And if you know me, I love espresso, so I had to try it. And basically, it's a double shot of espresso, and they frothed it, so that's why you have so much foam. It was ice, cold, and very strong. She asked me if I wanted milk and sugar, and I said no. I think that this needed it needed a little spice. A little milk would have gone a long way. Finally made it down to the water. I've made it to the water. I've gotten sidetracked so many times just walking down this road. I hear so many children screaming. Oh. Oh. Hello. It's very cute. There are cats everywhere. He's just there. Lol. I do have to say though, if you stay in the city center, literally everything is in walking distance. And it's such a lively city. I mean, it's the middle of the day and just people are out and about, and it was such beautiful weather. Really warm, but extremely windy. Warm winds are always acceptable. It's like a food court here. Literally caught in the middle. Food all around. Including, yeah boy, and Starbucks. Ew. Good Fridays. At this point, I'm just walking around aimlessly around the city, making my steps, seeing what things are like, and I came across this fresh food market that had so much seafood. I was literally in love. I wanted to buy all of the fish. They had fresh meat. It smelled tasty. It smelled fresh. It's felt real, and I really miss this part of just being home, you know. So it was really nice to just visit or just happen across this market. So we just came across the holy monastery of Saint Theodora. Gorgeous, gorgeous stonework on the outside. Just gorgeous. The monastery of St. Theodora is actually one of the most important religious shrines in Thessaloniki and dates back to the 9th century. What I found particularly interesting, and we saw it all over the city, were these candles, yellow candles, and I had to obviously look it up later on, that in Greek Orthodox, it's customary to light a candle and offer prayers for one's personal needs or that of a family member or friend. Basically, we saw these candles not only and outside of the monasteries, but also on the streets. Sometimes they had small shrines, and people would just light candles and say a prayer and continue with their days. They have a lot of marble floors. I've noticed this. It's Saturday and our last and final day in Greece, and we decided to rent a car and take a road trip to a place called Meteora. Probably butchering that, but it was a 2.5 hour drive either way. Shortcuts. It's steep. So we've arrived at Meteora. We've arrived. We are making our hike to the top. Quite the hike. You want to take the stairs? Same. You could either take this option or this option.
A few moments later.
It's a very slow lift. Don't know what time you're reaching there. Going about 2 kilometers per hour.
Okay. The stairs.
Let's take our stairs.
One eternity later.
Still some stairs to go. After what felt like a million years and a million stairs, we were greeted at the entrance with some skirts that we needed to put over our pants. Even though we were properly dressed, this was a requirement to enter the monastery, as well as everybody was lighting some candles before they go in. So we did that as well. No, I think we have to keep going up, no? Or?
The church is closed for maintenance.
Everything's closed for maintenance. I think this was all the furniture from the church.
Yeah.
After hiking up the hill, climbing up 1,000 stairs, and paying a ridiculous entrance fee to enter this monastery, most of it was closed for construction, but I guess we were paying for the view. But it was pretty much drowned out by the guys mixing concrete in the background. I don't know about y'all, but I thought I was rocking this look. We tried to visit other monasteries in this area because this whole area is filled with different monasteries for different things. But to tell you the truth, they were just full of people and we just did not have the time nor the energy. We had already been on the road for almost 3 hours and we needed to make a 3 hour journey back to Thessaloniki. I would say if you are in the area, definitely probably spend a night so that you can see more. It was beautiful. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. I'll see you in the next video.